And if you've got a stumper for Bishop Thomas, he always likes to take your questions. And, we're going to be sitting down recording 3 more shows with Bishop Thomas on Monday. So a good time to get your question in to bishop@annunciationradio.com. We'll get those to him and be listening for, this afternoon's Bishop's Corner coming up at 4:30. You're going to hear a question. One of the 5 questions that he addresses is this one here. To Bishop Thomas, I'm very pleased to hear about how the state has allocated funds to give parents easier access to afford a parochial education for their kids. Has the legislature taking these steps made a difference when it comes to current enrollment numbers? Why are tuition benefits different for K through 8 as opposed to high school? Thank you, Dan in Toledo.
Thank you, Dan, so much. So in answer to your first question, and Dan, you join myself and so many others who so value Catholic education and who are delighted that now the state has provided across the board this opportunity for Ed Choice scholarships for students to choose the school that they go to. And that means it's very important, especially for Catholic parents. So we have to know there's never been more opportunities for parents to make educational choices for their children in the state of Ohio than now. The Ed Choice Scholarship is a universal program, so all Ohio students from kindergarten through grade 12 are eligible to receive a full or partial scholarship based, Dan, on family income. So, for example, a family of 4 who make a combination, let's say, of $140,000 per year is eligible for the full amount of $6,100 for an elementary school child or $8,400 for a high school student. Across all the Catholic schools in the diocese, enrollment, Dan, in fact, we have seen a slight bump in that enrollment, a great gift considering some of the annual decline, which had been the case, especially in COVID years. So we're at about a 1% up bump, and we expect that we're going to see more of that in the coming few years. Now, tuition benefits, your next question was about why are they different between K through 8 and 12? Well, tuition benefits through scholarships are more for a high school student because educating a high school student, you can understand, is more expensive in most cases. Typically, high schools have more course offerings, more teachers or professors, more programming, more opportunities for extracurricular experiences, and bigger buildings, leading to a more costly education. Not to mention, often they have larger populations. So, Dan, that's behind it, and thanks for the support. I'm delighted too. There are also SGO scholarships that you can do, and I would humbly say go to our diocesan website to learn more about that. Thank you.
Terrific opportunities, and thanks, Dan, and everybody else who sent in their questions for the Bishop's Corner. You'll hear that one and 4 others this afternoon, right after Peter Range Say Yes to Life. Bishop's Corner on every Thursday at 4:30. So hopefully you can tune in and get your questions in as well.